Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So after spending some time in Delhi, we packed up the car and headed towards Agra, taking the expressway. It was our first time traveling this route, and honestly the journey was much easier than I expected.
The service stations here are so cute, cool. There's like chai, some juice corner, there's Subway, Costa, what's that, biryani, wango, that's South Indian, street food, there's KFC and Pizza Hut and some convenience store. It's quite cool, isn't it? What did you get? Pizza?
Yeah, we got pizza normal for me and I.
Once we arrived in Agra, we checked into our hotel, the Taj Hotel, where our package included both breakfast and dinner. After the journey, we decided to take some time to relax and freshen up before heading down for dinner. We had actually heard that, especially in the evening, it can be more comfortable and convenient to have dinner at the hotel rather than going out looking for somewhere to eat, so we decided to stay in.
Yeah, I signed this. Hi, do you like this hotel?
It's so big.
The buffet was absolutely delicious. There was so much choice and everything tasted really fresh and freshly prepared. I'll be doing a full video on our stay at this hotel, including the rooms, food and everything else, so make sure you stay tuned for that one.
Wow, I'm gonna enjoy this. So good. Yum.
The next morning after breakfast, we headed straight out to see the reason we had come to Agra, the iconic Taj Mahal.
So we hired this buggy to get to the Taj, and we also hired this guide. I think it's best to hire a guide so they just explain it to you, otherwise you won't know anything. It's like 1800 for half a day. Hair umbrella.
Once the rain stopped, the humidity seemed to go through the roof, and by the end we were all feeling it. But honestly, none of that mattered because seeing the Taj Mahal was absolutely worth it. It's genuinely one of the most beautiful pieces of architecture I have ever seen. Standing there in person looking at all the incredible detail was such a special experience.
Walking to the Taj. I'm getting butterflies. I don't know. I'm so excited.
I'm not getting butterflies.
You know that excitement, I'm getting it. There used to be servant quarters back in the day. And that's the east gate. I can see the top of the Taj. So beautiful. Look at the calligraphy.
We hired a photographer while we were at the Taj Mahal. We paid him 5,000 rupees for our photos. I'm not actually sure if that's the standard price. I loved every single picture he took of us. I'm so glad we decided to do it, because when you're traveling with a toddler, getting a nice family photo where everyone is actually looking at the camera can feel like an achievement in itself. I wasn't allowed to film with my camera inside, but I was able to record on my phone, so I did the best I could with what I had. This used to be a guest house.
Just make it hurry, make it like that.
The beautiful Taj. Honestly, it looks so much better in real life.
Drop you. Okay.
View from the Taj Mahal.
Like that. Yes, you can see.
Taj Mahal was stunning, isn't it?
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
But it's a shame we weren't allowed to record on our camera. Like phones are allowed,
Phones are allowed,
but
these selfie sticks are not allowed.
yeah, they're not allowed. So I couldn't capture much clips. So we're here having food. We've hired a tour guide, like an all-day tour guide. So he's just with us.
We're gonna go to the Red Fort with him next.
Red Fort next.
Because
Yeah.
it's really humid outside. We will feel really sticky.
It's crazy hot, wasn't it?
Dehydrated.
Yeah. We're at the Agra Fort now.
If you need to.
Agra Fort has so much history behind it. It wasn't just a fort, it was essentially a royal city with palaces, courtyards, mosques and private quarters all within these walls. One of the most interesting parts for me was learning about Shah Jahan, the same emperor who commissioned the Taj Mahal. Shah Jahan was actually imprisoned here by his own son Aurangzeb after Aurangzeb took power. We were shown Shah Jahan's private quarters, and there's a famous story that during his final years he was confined here with a view of the Taj Mahal.
Look at the architecture.
Just imagine that the monument he built for his beloved wife Mumtaz Mahal was right there in the distance while he spent his final years inside the fort. It's such a fascinating and honestly quite sad part of the history behind the Taj Mahal. Walking around Agra Fort really made the whole story feel much more real. You're not just looking at an old building, you're standing in a place where all of this history actually happened.
So this is where Shah Jahan was imprisoned. This was his jail. So beautiful. He used to sit here all day looking at the Taj from here. This used to be the parliament where all the decisions were made. And again, the view of the Taj from here. And there used to be a market down there called Mina Market, where all the princesses used to buy stuff. Ano ले लो?
Our 2 nights in Agra came to an end. Traveling around with a toddler and an 8-year-old in this heat was definitely no joke, but we managed to see the 2 main attractions we came for, the Taj Mahal and Agra Fort. After another delicious buffet dinner at the hotel, we had an early night because the next morning we were back on the road heading to Jaipur. So stay tuned for the next leg of our journey.